No. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Pushing through the contact. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Boom. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Kimball. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Done.
To throw, Mayfield. That is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tutu Atwell there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at the Saints defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This will be taken at the 10. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week they're coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, Kimball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make the score 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. They'll look to throw here. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Ethan Evans on down to punt. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Next the score is Saints 21, Rams 0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go! Ready?
Off play action. Kimball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You talk about this Rams defense.
Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Kimball.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put it into the end zone. But they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw again.
That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Smash, smash, check.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Saints 24, Rams 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
2nd and 10.
77.
Back to throw. Kimball. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what?
That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Saints add 6 to their lead.
Now for the point after. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Saints 31, Rams 7.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That one down the field for Ferguson.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
To the right side, and complete to Atwell.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
Lions have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 4 yards out. And the Rams take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Rams 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Deputy Lions.
Looking to throw. Kimball. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
18 cop, 79 Broncos. Let's go. Ready,
Back to throw. Kimball. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Kimball. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
At the Rams' 43-yard line.
Off play action. Kimball.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun, Kimball.
There's Chris Olave.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
gain of 12
Out
yards.
now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue. But all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Kimball. And he comes back with one complete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Boom. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Kimball. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Kimball. He completes it to Olave. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down incomplete.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Okay,
So a
ready?
tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Come on. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Kimball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They're going to look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
3 yards. First down, Rams.
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Kimball. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Looking to throw. Kimball. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Kimball. And he's got his big tight end here.
17 yards.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this 1st half.
4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line. Let's go.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the 1st half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Kimball. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, it all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete here.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.